Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Today is another fine time this evening as I do this video, but probably I'll upload it tomorrow. Remember, my YouTube channel is Global House of Cards. Here we intend to be analyzing politics in the modern way you can't find in any other place. So before I go on, I wish to request you to take 1 second and click the subscribe button so that you can support this channel to grow, so that you can also like my videos so that they can be recommended to other viewers. So today I just want to talk about factors that I strongly believe determines who becomes the president in Kenya. One is the state power. That is the state machineries. Who has the government on his side? Who has the army? Who has the police? Who has the intelligence? Who has the backing of the government operatives? Secondly, it's what we call the oligarchies or the mafias. So in any state in the world, there exists a hidden deep state that you never see. You can never see. You can never know so and so is a member of the deep state, or who finances. They are the most rich. Actually, they are behind. In Kenya, we have the MKF, that is the Mount Kenya Foundation, who I believe they are part of the Raja deep state in Kenya. The third factor that determines who becomes the president is the masses. Who has the large number of masses on his side? Of course, these big people have, big politicians have the state, the masses, sorry. The fourth and the last reason, it's what we call the international community, or the international networks. These big countries, the African Union countries, the United States, UK, these big countries you see, Germany, France, they play a key role in determining who becomes a president. In this contest, we are talking about the Kenyan contest. So I want to take you through between, of course, we have two front runners as far as presidential election is concerned. So guys, as far as the August presidential election is concerned, we have two main characters. The two front runners, what others are calling horses, two horses. One is the deputy president, William Ruto. Second one is the former prime minister, Raila Odinga. So I want to critically analyze to you and tell you who I believe has the four factors that I have just listed, the four factors that I have just listed. So I'll start with deputy president, William Ruto. So the deputy president, William Ruto, one, he has the masses. He has huge numbers. He has support across Rift Valley, across Mount Kenya region, and in some other regions like the coast and the western region. So that is factor number one. The deputy president has it. Factor number two is the state machineries. Well, unfortunately, the deputy president has no state machineries on his side. That is very clear. His allies in the government were ceremoniously chased away. The likes of Henry Rotich, Mwangi Kiunjuri, Echesa, former sports CS, and some other people. So we disqualify him. He has no state machineries. You've even had it in record that the president is not backing him. Ministers like Matiang'i and who is the minister for interior, which plays a key role when it comes to determining election outcomes. Ministers like Joe Musheru also in the previous, they are in record have saying that they support Raila Odinga. So that's factor number two to Ruto, 0. Factor number 3, international support. Deputy president, unfortunately, has no international network. Same for Museveni. He just have Museveni. Then there was the former president of Sudan, al-Bashir, who was unceremoniously chased away and handed over to ICC. I think, if I'm not wrong, the guy is in jail now. So international network, zero. The other factor is the oligarchies or the mafia factor. The mafia factor in Kenya, or the deep state, are in record to be supporting Raila Odinga. They've not backed or even have a sitting with Deputy President William Ruto. So oligarchies, zero. Out of the four factors, there is another factor, the financial muscles. Yes, the Deputy President has strong muscles, I believe. He seemed to have accumulated enough resources, as far as if you compare the money he gives to churches, the donations, the handouts he gives to people. So he has factor number two. So out of those factors, he has masses. He has money. The most crucial factors that he lacks is the state machinery, is the backing of the deep state, and backing of the international support. So let's now me take you through what I believe Raila Odinga has. One, international support. Recently in Ethiopia, you saw Raila Odinga having tea with heads of states, the likes of Shikende of Congo, Mnangagwa of Zimbabwe, and some others from Malawi and all over. So I believe he is also in the record to have supports from international countries like the US, UK, India, and Russia. So factor number two, deep state. Raila Odinga has the backing of the deep state. That's Mount Kenya Foundation. They are in record to have endorsed him. Actually, they are funding his campaigns. Thirdly is the masses. Raila Odinga, you know, the man of the masses. He has all the people on his side. So that's another factor that is on to his advantage. The fourth reason is the state machineries. State machineries, as I have said, President Kenyatta, CS Matiang'i, the operatives of the government are in record to have supported Raila Odinga for 2022 election. So that's another factor to his favor. So the last factor is the money factor. Money factor, Baba has money. He has the backing of it. Through the international network, he has been able to mobilize funds. Even the deep state, some are donating vehicles to his bid, money, helicopters, you see. So out of those factors, I think Baba scores an A in all those factors I have mentioned. That's at green A. Ruto scores a D. He has masses and money. He scores a D. All other factors, zero. So based on those factors I have mentioned, I strongly believe they put former Prime Minister Raila Odinga on a strong advantage compared to William Ruto. I don't know what you think. You can tell me what you think on the comment section and what's your take on my assertion. Let's meet on the next video. Remember to click the subscribe button, like the video, and become member of the global house of cards. Bye.